What's happening, lads? So today we're back with a Headbangers podcast, joined by our special guest.
SP Free the World, what's happening, boys?
What's happening, bro? How are you?
Okay.
Oh, good, lads. Cheers for having me.
So Ben, go ahead.
So firstly, how do you start in rapping? Because you only started in COVID, wasn't it?
Started sharing it over COVID,
Yeah.
like properly. I was doing it back in the day in the gas with the lads, you know what I mean? Like, even just growing up listening to Eminem when I was younger, all that stuff. But COVID happened. Actually went to a kneecap concert there with someone called Dirt, who's actually really good. But I was in Liverpool for uni, COVID struck, but before that I seen kneecap, I was like, said to my mate, sure, if boys can do it, I can do it, you know what I mean? And then once they were doing it, I just says, fuck. My mate actually turned around to me, shout out to Jordy Byers, he turned around to me and says, well, stop doing it in parties and actually do it. So COVID happened, I had a lot of time on my hands, you know what I mean? Started writing a few raps and then went to Hotbox, it was, for a Hotbox session. It was actually about COVID and stuff, and that was my first time blowing up, and then, not blowing up, but like actually, like it was 6k views, and then before that, like, it wouldn't even have fucking been like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People, we were all doing like a few hundred views and stuff. So to get that, I was like, this is sick, like this is powerful. And then, yeah, just kept doing it from there. In Liverpool, done my first tune, put it on Spotify. And yeah, that's it, like.
So you were talking about Hotbox, sir. So what, like, see your experience with Hotbox. Some people will know there's been a bit of like beef going on and just controversy going on with Hotbox. So you said you came into Hotbox during COVID. This is long before like all the controversy happened. So how would your experience be with Hotbox?
First of all, I just need to say, like, see if someone has beef with someone, like, if someone has beef with someone, then that's their beef, you know what I mean? Like, their beef is their beef. So, like, their beef is their beef, but just because someone else said it, doesn't mean you need to, like, follow into it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the way I see it is, they'll say you two are bros, but they'll say you two were fighting.
Oh.
And then he's going, you're a dick, and you're saying he's a dick.
Yeah.
But then you're both sound to me. Like, I don't get
you just
involved.
don't get
Yeah,
involved.
because they're nice to me. So, I love Team Mike as a person. I like OJ. OJ, I'll always be forever grateful for Hotbox, for giving me my first opportunity. And always be grateful for him for giving me my first opportunity. And actually, I didn't know any music studios. Yeah. Like, when I started off, I came back to Belfast from Liverpool, and that was the only studio I heard about. Fair enough, might have been some overpriced charges, as like overpriced charges. He probably should have put it down less. But now, shout out to OJ, shout out to Team Mick. But my main thing is just, people are going to speak about beef. People are going to, and just Belfast in general, lads. Like, Belfast in general, people will
It's
be
like
like,
so popular for it, like
Yeah.
just talking about stuff.
yeah. So
It's bad in that way, like, isn't it?
Oh.
So what I believe in is, obviously, just if anything happens and goes on, don't feed in what other people are saying. Just stay true to yourself. And if someone's nice to you, be nice to them back, no man.
100%. See, as well with me, I've like my first studio session was with Hotbox, and I've like never had a problem with Hotbox. Like, but the only like kind of problem was I asked for like an actual producer, and I got put on to like some fella who like didn't really know much about rap. Like, it was more like rock music he went on to, and I like, don't get me wrong, it was an okay song, like, but it could have been 10 times better if I had like the right producers. Has that ever like happened to you?
Do you like rock music?
I love rock music, like.
Rock as well?
Oh, rock? No, not rock.
Yeah, I've obviously been in a couple of studio sessions where I didn't really agree with the producer, but worst comes to worst, you just go to someone else and then obviously just do your
100%.
thing. But you're going to have good experiences, you're going to have bad experience, but obviously if you're a young rapper, you're going to go through it, mate. So it's been a while now, and I've been through good experience and bad experience, and you just keep going, keep her lit.
That's right, SP. Savers, anything you could probably say to the younger generation of people that want to start rap, or they've started their rap and just don't know how to get themselves out there? You've obviously started rap a good time ago. Wouldn't say you would have been as young, but you were young enough to start rapping and know what the feeling is of trying to get yourself about. Do you have any like advice to give to people?
Be yourself. number one, you can't tell someone else's story. Once you start pretending to be like Central C or something, you can just smell it from a mile away. So, be yourself, number one. Number two, what we were talking about earlier, don't feed into drama. Definitely not. Once you feed into drama, then you start getting away your connections. So just keep your friends close and your enemies closer type thing. Don't really trust people too much. Don't be like going, oh, this is a big fucking. It is good to have a community, but don't be going over big happy families and dance over the campfire with each other. I mean, it's going to be gritty. So be yourself, be gritty, and just keep making tunes. Cause when you're young, like the one that's going to be the best tune that you've made is a few years away. So you have to just keep pushing out, practicing your craft, and also like be confident with like who you are. You know what I mean?
And see, going back on the Belfast, I don't think people are like as confident to do stuff, if you get me. Like for real, like for want to be like act hard and all and just like not like do stuff. Like see, like me and Cormac our age, like we're doing it, like we broke out of our comfort zone and done it. Like, do you think that's harder as like a kid or adult to do?
Then I like no mean I was there when I was trying to give you a fist bump. You're not like that, you're on the hit son, that's for me. Don't be showing your dad.
So I done it.
Yeah, I have respect for these two boys big times because like see us coming out trying to do a podcast and getting started, like you're getting yourself out of your comfort zone, you know what I mean? So just to do that makes you different, and then once the rappers do it, they're different.
Yeah.
We never had it much rappers. When it was like John Sue.
That's literally what Dirtbird said. Like, that's exactly what Dirtbird said.
Dirtbird is legend. He's a see me and him.
Shout out to Dirtbird.
Oh, every time. And yeah, so fucking there's not many people doing stuff. Once you get out of comfort zone, then people are going to judge. So Belfast, yeah, it's a judgmental place, but the main thing is obviously do not give a fuck what people think. Apart from like your man all, like your man all be like ways up and then she actually knows, but no, just don't even listen to what people say, and especially on TikTok now, it's mad. People just commenting on stuff, but they're the least of your worries. They're not going to pay your bills, you know what I mean? They're not going to be there for you when you need. They don't exist. They're not even real. It's just fake, you know what I mean? So just I keep the right people around you anyway, and 100% alright.
I 100% here, Ben.
And see, before you start a rap, you're a interviewer like me. Do you think that better in rapping, or do you like the rapping better than interviewing? I love it, like.
It's all creative art, bro, so just do everything. Do interviews, do rap, do be an actor, do anything you want. That's just whatever you want to do, just do it, just chase your dreams, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
100%, and like, he's not wrong, Savers. Like, if you're young and you want to get out and do something, like if you want to rap, and as he said, like if you want to be an actor, or if you want to, even if you don't want to be on social media, like if you want to go do something, like everything's possible. Like if you look at me and Ben, like we're young and we're stepping out of our comfort zone. Like it was hard to do at the start. Don't get me wrong, see, especially from Belfast, everyone will slag you. You'll always have someone talking about you. So see if you just learn to just not give a fuck, it's gonna bring you a long way. Like it is alright.
Like Cormac saying, you get slag a lot. Like me and Cormac's got it. Like, but the thing about me and Cormac is people like don't do it like us. Like we're just the best. You know what I mean?
There's the confidence, 100%, and yes, and that's what you're saying. You can tell just where I'm sitting my face is there's probably a lot of people like telling you like being negative, is there towards you?
Nah, we'll see lately. Like there hasn't actually been no one like giving us hate lately, to be honest.
Been mostly love.
Oh, it's mostly positive like feedback. Like, do you know what I mean? It's never actually been bad. I think it was at the start. They're probably like, what is this? Like, like obviously because it's something new on the scene.
I'm for looking at us and like, why am I together? What? That way, me and Cormac are best mates.
Well, no, that's like I love what you're doing because I've always wanted to do stuff like that when I was younger, as well. You know, you always want to just step out of your comfort zone, and so big respect to you. Just keep going. That's all I can say, really.
See, to be honest, you were saying like from you're younger. I think everybody watching and everybody in this room has definitely tried making a YouTube account whenever they're younger. Like that's guaranteed. Like.
Yeah, I had a YouTube account, like bonfires, like LDK bonfires, like from back in the day, and I was going like, I was at the bonfire and I was going, the Queen's a dirty bitch. And like my balls hasn't dropped on, you could hear it's like, the Queen's a dirty bitch. And
It sounded like
there was one of like my mate like fucking just fly kicking my bedroom door and the hot chocolate challenge, you know.
We need to find this account, like.
Yeah, it's there, it's Sean Paul Morris, it's way back in the day, there's LDK gaffs instead of MTV gaffs. And yeah, so, and you know what happened, I actually lost the password, so I can't even
Get on to
get it off.
I like my old TikTok and I couldn't do nothing.
So the way I have that there, that's my old one, but my wee dog's in it and he's dead, so
Oh.
every time I watch it, it's him dancing.
Yeah.
You know,
It
like,
brings back a few memories.
oh, I mean, so I had a couple of wee mad YouTube channel, because my uncle Foxy, shout out to my uncle Foxy, he had one. He's only 10 years older than me, so he had one, and it was all mad shit, like hairy sandwiches and all.
Oh, yeah?
No, like a prank phone call, like it's always, you would be too young, but see the phones and all that, it was like wee Sony Ericsson, like jet on the back, you know yourself, but yeah, no, like the wee fucking pixels are going everywhere, you're trying to take a photo, it's like snakes and ladders, for fuck's sake. And he was ringing up Chineses and all, going, we love, it's me Margaret here, I found a hair in my sandwich, I think there's pubes in it, and they're like, oh sorry, we'll give you a refund and all that. So my uncle listened to rap and then he done stuff like that, so I always got to look up to him.
Yeah.
Because of my uncle Foxy, was the reason I kind of do what I do now.
Yeah.
But as I said, even with the music, like, you need to have a bit of crack, you know what I mean?
Oh,
And maybe start my own podcast down the lane as well.
That'd be good.
I've always wanted to.
Yeah.
It promotes music too, and it's always, I love getting on them. It's a bit of crack.
Yeah.
Like Whiskey and White was my first one.
So boys.
Yeah, it was more.
Tyrone.
So I well done Tyrone on the fight now, and then Tommy on the retirement. But
Tommy on the burgers.
I boxed for Oliver Plunkett when I was a kid. So
Yeah.
when I was a kid, they were like teenagers.
Oh.
So I knew them boys growing up. But on their podcast, it was more controversial, okay, holding stuff in the other thing, like, but it's good to have, like, I did 2 podcasts about that,
Yeah.
and then after I've just been able to have a bit of crack as well, you know what I mean, so podcasts are the way forward these days,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
and it's good you have something sorted, and never know, may have one in the future, we'll see what happens.
See, going back up for a second, you're talking about khole. What's the car about?
Oh.
Cavi, no, Cavi and Liam. Like, do you think it'll ever happen again?
Well,
Like, how did it actually stop? How did it actually stop it?
I'll go back to the start bit. I'll put the beer down here. But so with Cavi and Limbo, I don't know what's happening with Emmons. I don't think Khole will ever be a thing because of Emmons. Whatever happens between Emmons happens between Emmons, you know what I mean? But it started off, obviously, got transitioned out and fucking big numbers, you know, it's such a tune. Proper such a tune. And the way it started off was, I've already talked about it in our podcast, so. But obviously at the end of the day, I've never done anything bad to Cavi.
Yeah.
Never done anything bad to him in my life. There was a couple of back and forths after. But at the end of the day, he's the one who split Khole up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He split Khole up. I was lying blocked on the floor and he was on TikTok calling me a spastic, you know.
Alright, like.
Listen, I don't hold grudges. You can even see in the Working Class podcast, I go back, I forgive him, everything's all good. That way, you know what I mean? So it's been a year from transition. It's been, and we were meant to do Lost in This Moment, which was the beat I got sorted first. We were meant to do that, say at the start of this year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And of course I've done the interviews with you know.
Yeah.
I've been saying obviously Khole wouldn't have been the same.
Yeah.
Blah blah. And he said we were actually meant to do a tune together, and when we were meant to do a tune together, obviously he says that I was listening to other people.
Yeah.
I was listening to other people, but I don't listen to anyone. I don't give a fuck. I just do what I have to do. I just said, listen, Cavi, it's not the right time. It's not the right time for me. And it actually worked out sweet because it wasn't the right time. And Limbo had a show, blah, blah, blah. And once he'd done a show, he actually came out and then called us pathetic as well. So if I made that tune, he would have ended up saying I was pathetic
Oh.
with Limbo after.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't the right time for me, you know what I mean? But yeah, 100%. I've heard a couple of things. He's said a couple of things in the tune. So Kevin, this is for you. You've said a couple of wee things in the tunes, wee couple of slide digs, and we were actually meant to do a tune, you know what I mean? So it's either one or the other. I have a fucking beat there. If you want to do the tune what everyone was asking for and give the people what they actually want, and I helped build the whole platform, your whole platform, I helped build it. You couldn't have done it without me at the start to get you kicking off. We can either do that, give the people what they want, have a beat, and do the tune, or else these slide digs went for months with SP, thought he's my bestie. I don't mind that one because I heard that one before. And then his new tune, he threw out a couple of wee digs as well. So have a beat there. Do you want to do it? Want to do the tune? Or if you want to go back and forward, listen, see if you want to go back and forward with wee slimy remarks. I said on the Whiskey and White podcast that I wouldn't diss him, but he's threw out a couple of wee slimy digs, like not acting in nature, but it's a friendly competition.
Oh,
Yeah.
See beef it, see dissing.
Yeah.
Dissing's a part of the game. You know, we can't just be all best mates dancing around campfires. So it's just gonna go two ways here. It's gonna be we actually do the tune that we were talking about, or else I'm gonna diss him.
10 times
Just
harder.
and see, to be honest, like no one in the scene, like you don't wanna I'm just good at slagging people in general, so that is a good thing. And no one in the scene, you don't want to diss with me.
Yeah.
Not trying to act hard or anything, be like that, but I can just, and I know Kevin, I can just get to him, and I don't want it to come to that, but yeah, there's two options. It's either, it's put out in the plate here, Kevin, do you want to do the tune, or do you want me to reply to the diss tracks? Do you want me to diss you, because you don't want that? But me and Kevin are actually friendly to each other. He was my friend.
Just like your bestie.
That's not
That's not
my bestie, but not my bestie. But he was a very good friend. And listen, I don't want to put anyone down.
Yeah.
I'm proud of him.
Oh,
I'm happy for him. So that's what I don't get when they put me down.
But you've happened so much, like, and it's just, you know.
I've never done anything bad to
Oh.
Kevin. He was in a dark place after his mummy, and I helped him rap. And listen, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
100%. That's right, SP and Cavi, you have two options, you heard them all. So you need to get back to this one. So see, actually, stepping away from khole, you were showing us a few unreleased. And do you want to tell the people about the unreleased, or do you want to show them, or whatever, it's up to you, bro.
Well, we'll do a bit of talking first, but stepping away from khole obviously came one of my best solo track, Dune Road.
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually got numbers, didn't it? Much numbers is it on there?
Mate, I just keep forgetting about the numbers. You look at it one day, numbers, what young Spencer said to me before, numbers fucking don't end. Numbers
Yeah.
last forever, so you're just constantly chasing it. It's more than about numbers, it's about showing what you can do for the scene,
Oh,
being a better version of yourself, putting out music for the young people to listen to, you know what I mean? Like, the numbers does help, you know what I mean? The numbers does help, but it's more about that, but it is doing well. It's done well on all platforms, and it's my biggest solo tunes to this day still, and it's been a year. And when it's live, powerful. And surely Paul Murphy done the beat. It builds up, and I remember going, there's like a bit that builds up, and I remember going, I want a mosh pit. Like, if Kneecap can get a mosh pit, I want a mosh pit. Limbo sitting beside me, he's like, I'll start it. He jumps off the stage, bang. So Dune Road's the only tune that can get
Yeah.
mosh pits on the blip. You know what I mean?
See, going back to Liam, you and him have one of the most iconic songs come out of Belfast, in my opinion, Sparks. Love it a bit. How did that come about?
Sparks, yeah. So obviously before Dune Road, before transition, for the first dance tune was Sparks. Me and Limbo's my best mate. We grew up.
He's actually your bestie?
He's my bestie.
Yeah.
I grew up with Limbo, and we were just making tunes, old school boom bap. I do a bit of drill myself as well, so sorry. So I just went here, Limbo, you know what we have to do, we'll have to make a dance tune. My uncle actually said it too, because everyone in Belfast loves it.
Yeah.
As much as some people don't like it. Like that's where it's at. The dance tunes. I'm burping here 2 seconds. The dance tunes are what took me to a level where I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I was coming up, I was fucking going deep into my own thoughts, and I was like, fuck, hardly anyone's listening. I make a tune about me in the fucking party, and everyone's all over it. Going, yeah, it's powerful. I still like doing a bit of everything, but and then once because I've started Stage World, the new event and entertainment platform. It's on its third show, and the show will be in Caffrey's on the 14th, Friday the 14th of November. It has Burr artists on it, has Limbo Slice, myself, SP, Kick, and then we got Capdat coming over from Liverpool. Used to roll with the G's like Ali, that's a Scally, you know Scally. R3C coming over with him. Dirtbird and M66, and then we'll have 3 more to come. So this will be out. I'm going to do it tomorrow, so that's it. We'll have the Crack Project, who's built up, Wee Joe, and our kid as well. So, and in the Beehive on the Falls Road on the 14th. So make sure you get your tickets. I've been doing that there, like events, trying to push the events, and what I'm doing here, we'll be starting filming from tomorrow, is like freestyle sessions.
Yeah.
Jay's in the back. Jay, you know yourself, like
Shout
there's
out
not
to
enough. Shout out to Jay. There's no, you know, like booth sessions, like firing the booths. Do you know, like actual freestyle sessions, like episodes. So because the show's like Titanic Tempo, I'm doing Titanic Tempo sessions down there, and then getting everyone who's on the show on the blip, and then anyone who wants just a new platform, a new episode. You know what I mean? Like
Get it done.
so, yeah, mate. So that's what I think we need more as well, because powerful. I always started doing it. I done one. We were going back to just COVID. Done the hot box one. Done. Me and Limbo were at the Celtic match, and then some wee girl has one in Edinburgh, and fucking we were at the Celtic match in Glasgow, and then went to Edinburgh just to do a freestyle session. Still on it.
Is that the one on TikTok, the one where Limbo Devon was like a big DJ there?
No, not even that one. I actually said Bingo Bango in that one, but it was back in the day, and then I brought back Bingo Bango, and then done one in Liverpool, R3C. That's like my first 3 things I done. I mean, so what do you think, Ben?
No comment, Ben. So you were talking about Doon Road being one of your most, like, whenever it's live, probably one of your most best songs whenever it's live.
Yeah.
And best song out there, like solo. So you were also talking about your live show in Caffrey's here. When is it? The 24th?
14th of November.
14th of November. You did a show in Caffrey's not too long ago, and it was your most people that have ever came to like watch it. So how was like that feeling, like getting on stage, the biggest crowd that you've ever like had?
Good question. I like you, bro. I like your sound as. Yeah, mate. I went to the show and fucking everyone went out for a smoke, and there was like 4 people. Like there was actually like 4 people, mate. So to be honestly doing it in front of 300 people, I felt like amazing, mate. I've never felt it before. It felt so good, like you accomplished something. You know
Like an
what I mean?
overwhelmed feeling, like it was just like
Overwhelmed, proud.
adrenaline.
Overwhelmed, proud, grateful, like grateful for everything that, and then just that you went through it, like success that even the shows that there was only 4 people. I remember it was in Lux, like I shouldn't have picked the tune I done because it was like a wee quiet one, and everyone does split, and there was 4 people and I was fucking raging. But then 300. It was a buzz. And shout out to Kneecap as well, because we got a lot of their fans stole them. So I wanna make it just even bigger and better. Every single thing I wanna do is just even bigger and better. But just going to your question there, like, just forever grateful. Like the even look back, because you get lost in doing stuff. Like you get lost in the next tune, you get lost in the next. But that made me reminisce and just look back on my life and go, this is what I live for, like this is my purpose. And took me 4 years to go from 4 to 300 people, but by this time next year, I do believe there'll be even more. I believe like I have it in my head, like everything's. I'll be doing festivals, big festivals, and it's the only ways.
Feel
To feel it. I will be doing the feel
When
it.
they went back to rap night, in my opinion, because see when Kneecap done it, the burn was on it, I thought it was amazing. Like I imagine like a dinner again with Kneecap headlining, you, Liam, Duckbird, just all the boys, I'm 6'6" now, like on bottom.
Cavi as well.
And Cabin.
That's it. Listen, feel it.
And C-Mac.
All the West Belfast rappers, all the Belfast rappers, east, south, north, west, feel it. You know where to find us. Headbangers podcast, anywhere else, Whiskey and White. Mate, you need to get all of us on the rap night, trust me.
Yeah, the thing with the feeling, I did go to Kneecap, we Dirtbird opened up on it. It was a good night, and then there hasn't been a dance night there. Or sorry, a rap night. There's been plenty of dance nights.
Up with dance nights. Me and Cormac got such a each other.
Up in Murph and all. But yeah, so obviously the feeling from West Belfast, the feeling, we used to like bonfires and stuff. And since the feeling, they just obviously had the next, but they need a rap night. And with my new event platform, obviously with Stage World, it's started off small, it's building up big. I would like to partner up with the feeling. I don't think there's anyone else in the country with me who knows how to run a show, who to get on, what way to build it up, what way the beats per minute go up. Everything I used to help other people run events. I have a degree in run events. I know what way it works and what way the people want. But yeah, it was John Sue, Kneecap, Dirtbird. And it hasn't happened. That was about 2 or 3 years ago. So, feel it gets me on. I'm getting everyone on who has a tune with me. I don't want to put anyone else away because obviously we all have the same dreams. But feel it sorts it out. Me, Rainbow, Kick, Dirtbird, M66, all of that. Get Jay and all up. All the boys, fucking Dofada, Steve Locke.
Do you think it'll be a table reunion at
there'll be a fucking like citizen reunion and get the whole of Belfast up and Cavi do transition, do everyone's best tunes that everyone knows and get everyone up. But I had to shout out Steve Locke and Dofada, mate, because without them without Steve I wouldn't be rapping because he's but I grew up in that shit and they're sick, like proper sick, so we are. But feel it, August, let's do it. Let's run it, baby.
Let's go, feel it, you heard them on. But FP, going from 4 people to 300 people in a live show, like that's actually unreal. Like within 4 years, as the saying goes, everyone would say patience is key, and not everything needs to happen straight away. And if you were to like, say if you didn't own, like, is it you own the thing show? Like not really like but you're running it.
It's on, like, it's all new.
Oh.
It's a new event and entertainment platform. So I'm not saying I'm running it like I'm an entrepreneur or something, but it's only getting started.
Oh.
I've done shows like helping other people on other platforms, you know what I mean? So this is, even though I've been rapping a while, this is a new journey for me doing this, and I believe it will be a success, yeah.
You were talking beforehand about that you listen to mostly UK rap. That would be same as me as well. I think UK rap's really big, but you were saying the way like it's coming on now, it's only started. If there was any like big names that you would say from the UK side, like the UK rap side, that you would love to get on, like the dream to get on, who do you reckon would be the one person? They'll probably end up seeing this.
Cast 8 all the way. Shout out to my Liverpool brothers every time. Cast 8. From Liverpool, his big brother was my security guard in the uni hall. There was 3 of us. We all would have been up to no good, and there was all these other security guards in the hall being a wee headbanger in the first year. 3 of them were trying to get us fucked out, and stuck beside us. And my mate, rest in peace, Liam Humphreys, he's a Scouser as well. He showed me, and he was only he has a freestyle when he's like 10, and he has one when he's 15. But then he's the same age as me, but he went to juvie, and he didn't, pardon me, he went to juvie, and he's came back, and see once he came back, I watched his first song, came back, DPD, Charlie Sloughnall was over it. Now he's doing freestyle, like ciphers with Chipmunk and JME and all. Like if you haven't heard Cast, get all of them, because even Drake and all saying about it, and like I just was fucking with him from day one, and it just sounds better. I think the Liverpool sounds the best, and that's where I got inspiration from. But even though there could be bigger names, and he's only getting big, I'm getting capped that over who actually knows him. But I would say, do you mean like get him over for a show or something?
Get him over for a show, yeah.
Yeah, get him over for a show. Yeah, Cast. I'm getting capped that over, who's his mate, and capped that's actually big enough. But realistically, that's what I'm looking at. Like realistically, you know what I mean? Like, because you could just fucking, you could obviously just say get 50 Cent or something on.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to get 50 Cent on, I mean. But that's like realistic goals. Yeah, and that's probably it. Big UK rappers.
Not Bugsy?
Bugsy was meant to come over here, mate.
Yeah.
And didn't show up, so don't trust him.
Were you not doing interviews like at that? For, like,
He wasn't there.
I know he wasn't on, but like when you doing interviews for Hotbox?
I was doing interviews with Bugsy and he wasn't in there.
You know why yeah, I don't know, because I like what's happening lads the day we're here with. What was your thing to start interviews?
Well, it's SP here from,
So
yeah, I well, what's happening, lads, is funny, like, because it makes you,
Alright.
because, like, if you hear, well, what's happening, lads, you're like, that's a wee Ben
Because see way I did like what's happening lads the day we're here with, like I guess
We
Yeah.
Ben interviews.
haha who up like how someone who says that to me all the time, like I love it, like because they love it.
mate, that's the
No
thing.
Kevin.
That's what I mean, mate. I remember doing I was the second one on your
Saturday, day one.
after Dirtbird, and I was just like, oh, 100%, 100%, and then I was just seeing it get better, and then I was sitting there just in my gaff, and I'm like, what? We Ben's interviewing fucking Joseph Parker
Alright.
and fucking and Molly Meatball McCann and all. I was like 100%. So I do love the talent, and I love seeing people do well. And obviously me and you mates now, you know, we've been out a couple of times,
Yeah.
haven't we?
Right, so the phone died there, but we're sorted.
Here, can we talk about this wee spot for a minute? Isn't it lovely?
I hear shout out the Ice Wellness Centre over in Nelson Road, letting us use this wee spot. But here, Ben, I actually have a question for you.
Go ahead.
See, whenever you started interviewing, you were about 13, say. So, see, whenever you stepped in that, you were young, you started like
Yeah.
interviewing whenever I started rapping. So, like, for you, like, stepping out of your comfort zone at such a young age, how was that? Like, how did that happen? Like,
So, to be honest, the real story is my ex and my mate went up to interview people, right? I think, you know what, I want to do that, become famous off it, and just be like, fuck users, so used to.
So you stole it off your ex?
I did.
no way.
Well,
She stole 16, no, it's 5 months of my life, so I'm stealing this.
Listen, is there them?
Here, you go to his school, so I'll get his beat or something. Wait,
I think it's mad the way you even go to school and all, like
Oh, it's a
love-
weird
like,
feeling, like.
it's just mad getting older, because see when you're older and then you're just talking to people who still go to school, you're like, what the fuck, I'm old as fuck. Like, but I love school, so that was powerful crack. People don't like it, but I had the best crack, and I was in school till I was 20, I had a skinhead and all. People thought I was a classroom assistant and everything. Let that ego creep
doesn't
up
work
in
out.
you.
Oh, I know, I know. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
keep it
That's what
going.
happened to Cavi, mate. Cavi got a wee bit of recognition, started going, I'm like,
Top
man,
dog.
everyone's looking at me, you know.
All
And
bought like having.
one thing I've always stayed is being humble, mate.
Oh,
So
100%.
especially if you're young,
As Dirtbird said, ego is
I'm
your
amigo.
amigo.
ego's not your amigo, should it be. One thing you do need to watch out for, because you can get a wee bit of like publicity, a wee bit of success, and it's fair enough being like grateful for what you're doing, but as soon as you start acting like a flies cocky bastard,
Oh,
then
it just doesn't show
don't
out for
like
you, like, it just makes you look like a fucking idiot, to be honest, at the end of the day.
like enjoy it, but don't like enjoy like having a bit of success, but as soon as you let the ego take over you, it takes over everything.
Yeah.
The one thing I would say,
like
like, just enjoy the come up, because you're not,
Oh,
if you get there, like, you're not going to get that again. See, if you end up succeeding in what you're doing, you're not going to get that come up again. It's always going to be, you're at the level, and you just keep getting better and better.
Yeah.
See, what I say, what everyone's starting off doing anything, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Like as SP said at the start, rapping, acting, just like if it doesn't need to be on social media,
Just give it a try.
yeah, just
do
try
it.
it out and fucking.
Because like the thing I've learned from school, like it's like people, you know, I moved campus.
Oh,
Fine, beach man.
from Glen Road
Oh,
down to Beachman.
It's a whole different thing. Everyone's getting coming to me. You're right, the free person, aren't you? How's on with you? What's happening? That's like I get touch it with, but I love it. Like,
It was never anything bad.
oh,
Like,
yeah.
it was never bad. It was actually like more like good because it was whenever he did the McCunlin podcast. This was before I knew Ben. He got sent in the micro chat, and everyone was actually like, "Lad, that's like his fucking third podcast. Like, that's lethal." See,
Shout out to wee pig as well. He got me on an interview before him
he's actually back with the interviews.
in Tokyo.
No,
He's
he's here
in
now. He's here now.
Is it?
He's
That's
back.
me.
Yeah, he's back.
Listen, you can take a man out of Tokyo, but you can't take Tokyo. What they need to see is Pig X John Man
Oh
in
yes.
competition.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
my
shout out
God.
to John Man.
I would be
That's a good
amazing.
100% mate, but as I said, don't look at the numbers, just keep doing
Oh.
what you're doing, you know what I mean?
100%.
Just keep doing what you're doing. 100%. And shout out to Dirtbird, see Dirtbird on the
Legend
14th as well. I love Dirtbird, mate. He's proper good mate of mine, and also I'm a big fan of his music.
Oh,
100%. Yeah, lads.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Just keep her lit. The fuck. And I just need to say what we were talking about earlier.
oh.
I failed my fucking theory again.
Right, tell them the story about what
You
happened.
can't get that.
This is the maddest story ever. Come on here.
Wait,
It's not the maddest story ever, but it's fucking.
It is a
I
bit
passed.
mad.
I failed my theory again, 5th time in a row, and obviously I passed all the multiple choice questions, but I always failed the multiple choice questions, and then passed the hazard perception. And the other way, I failed hazard perception. Like, who fails hazard perception? But the thing is, shit, I need to actually go mad about this because I seen a lorry going over a bike, and I clicked the 3 times and took all my points off me.
Listen,
That's
you
it.
need to fucking give him his points back. That's not right, like.
To try to get a free quid off the young ones, but
Stroking.
I'll be driving away, so we'll drive recklessly.
Shout out M66.
M66. But say going back to Cormac, I'm actually very grateful I met you because you've been putting me on good path.
100%,
I'll be the best, bro.
It was the same with Ben, because see, whenever like I first met Ben, it was mostly like loads of people like the slag Ben, do you know what I mean? And it wasn't really like fucking like bad. It was mostly just the way he spoke.
Who's slagging Ben? Anyone slagging Ben
Ben?
has to come see me, alright? Because that's my wee mate.
Yeah, like we said, that's my big bro, same man, different dad.
Same dad, different man. Same man. Well, 100% that's legends for having me, alright?
100%,
We'll
bro.
have to shoot on now, it'll be a real.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
But keep doing what you're doing. Thanks for having me, and wish us all the best luck.
100% is, people.
Best of
100%.
success, know what I mean? Keep her lit, boys.
Yup, bastard.